All right, guys. So you can already tell the vibes on this one. So I'm gonna let you guys come on in, roll all in. Whoever comes in and gets these bars, they gonna get them. But yeah, you see the title of the video, Quantum Entanglement. Hello, Swabby. How are you doing? So we're gonna be talking about Jada Pickett Smith, Will Smith, and August Alsina, so-called. There's Jada Pickett Smith and August Alsina's so-called entanglement. That's what she called it. That's what she fucking called it. Now that was coded information itself because of the words she used. So everybody come in, like the video, share the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hey Crystal, how you doing? So I took notes on this one because I broke down everybody's names. So I'm gonna uh, roll call. This will be a quick live, Crystal. So I'm gonna give you guys a brief history on what quantum entanglement is. I'm gonna give you a brief rundown. So quantum entanglement is a physical phenomenon that occurs when a pair or group of particles is generated, interact, or share spatial proximity in such a way that quantum state of each particle or the pair or group cannot be described independently of the others, including when the particles are. Let me get the rest of the definition from. When the particles are separated by a large distance. Now, this is one of my favorite topics right now because it goes so fucking deep. So that can be described like a voodoo doll, okay? Like a voodoo doll in entanglement. So maybe when she said entanglement, like she had this boy going crazy. Maybe she had something like that going on, but like when you have a voodoo doll with somebody and you do something to it, the idea behind it, is what is done to the doll is done to the person. In quantum physics, when you're talking about quantum entanglement, what is done, like because those particles cannot be independently described, they are the same. What happens to one particle that could be thousands of light years away happens to the other particle or pair or group of particles that are thousands of light years away. So everybody on Facebook is posting these memes about entanglement. Oh, I'm in an entanglement as a relationship status. But what does that actually mean? So look up the word entanglement yourself, cross-reference it with quantum entanglement, and you'll have something there. So Jada Pickett Smith and August Alsina, who's a rapper, well, he's a singer. He's a pop, well, he's like a R&B star. And Jada Pickett Smith. So I'm gonna break down their names. So Jada, the biblical version of Jada, or Jade, but it means Jada in Hebrew. That's why I said biblical. Means he knows. Means he knows. Now her middle name is Koren, Koren, and that means corn or root. Her her maiden name, which is important when you're breaking things down to get the maiden name, is Pinkett. Pink and then ETT. That means pick, or in Teutonic, it means hard or brave. So you have he knows, root. I'm going to go with root over corn because corn is a grain and the grain is root, really. So you have root, he knows, and her last name Smith, which is her married last name, means one who works in metal. And I'm going to go with Smith is just another version of smite, and smite equals to hit. Okay, she hit this boy with something. Okay, she used that Smith energy. Okay, so she is a Virgo. Okay, she's 48 years old. She is a Virgo. Okay, and she's kind of got that older woman lioness look going on. Okay, why is the lioness important? That lioness energy. Well, Leo, August. Dude's first name is August. August is synonymous with Leos, aka the lion. And he looks like a lion right now. So you already have some quantum entanglement going on already. What's happening to one particle is happening in the other, or what's showing up over here is showing up over here. What's showing up left is showing up right. So August Alsina, he's a Virgo as well, and he's 27 years old. So they're 21 years apart. So that's 777, or that equals the three. When you break down 21 equals three. So there's something right there. The number of creation is three. August means to increase, and it also means Augustus. Also, another form of August, or August is a form of Augustus. That means esteemed or venerable. So venerable or esteemed. But I'm going to go with his actual name, August. It means to increase. So his middle name is Anthony. And Anthony means highly praiseworthy. Let me say it again, highly praiseworthy. Alcina, his last name, of noble and ancient descent. So it is that his last name is of noble and ancient descent, but it means someone who lived by a holm oak tree. And the oak tree is spirituality. Let's look that up. So this is how you decode shit. So then what you'll do is everything you decode, you put together now. You've broken apart everything. Now put that shit back together and see if you can paint a picture. So that's what I'll be focusing on. So the symbolism of oak trees in spirituality is the symbolism of the mighty oak tree. The oak tree is one of the most loved trees in the world, and with good reason. It is a symbol of strength, moral resistance, and knowledge. The oak tree is considered a cosmic storehouse of wisdom embodied in its towering strength. That if you watched any of the interviews, which I'm not sure if you guys did, I did, just kind of researching. August Alsina embodies that. Just the way that he's more like the victim in this because he loved a married woman with all of his heart. So he embodies that oak tree. He embodies his principle. Now keep in mind, this was years ago. So it is also a distraction. This was years ago. Also a distraction. So on the lower level, it's a distraction. They're funneling everybody's energy. So I'm giving it my energy right now to decode it. So I'm transmuting that energy. So now that we have, the similarities, the entanglement is what she meant. She got caught up in an entanglement. If you put everything together, this is quantum entanglement. I'm pretty sure she was the one doing the witchcraft. Doing the entanglement. Like making it happen. Because this was years ago, they put this out to try to tell us what time it is. Quantum entanglement is going on at an all-time high in this universe. So there's something in our universe that is entangled. Something happening somewhere else in the cosmos, and it's happening here as well. So let's think of what's happening. We got the UVB radiation coming in, and they call that the fucking coronavirus, corona, crown, all of that shit. So, I mean, if you just keep going, and it's something every day. There's always some celebrity doing something, dropping mad fucking code. If you pick everything apart, if you take the meat off of the bone, what's left? What's left? And then what you do is you put everything back together. You put everything together, and you'll find out everything is being entangled. We're all being entangled right now. It's like, put everything together. They're both Virgos. They both look like lions. They're 21 years apart. That's a very occult number. It equals 3. Look at their names. I just broke down all their names. His name is August. So there's another line reference. It's like what? And also, he was in bad health. Okay. Well, I'm not. I don't really do the YouTube lights. This is just the light in my room. This is just the light in my room right now. I'm sorry. This is how I do my lives. You know, it's how I run them. It's how I like them. But I mean, well, one of the lights is actually out. That's probably why. Yeah, one of the lights is actually out. So I get a 2 watt system. But where was I at? Yeah, I think where was I at? I kind of lost it. Talking about entanglement. I had a good point coming up too, and I lost it. Oh, okay. So, oh, okay. So the entanglement of this situation is pretty enlightening. Pretty enlightening. Like you see everybody and how they're reacting to it. So on a lower level, they're making memes. Okay, so there's quantum entanglement right there. On a higher level, you decode it. You find out what everybody's name means. I mean, if you just decode Will Smith, I didn't do his name, but we got his last name at least. You see what everything is looking like. I think there's one other point that I wanted to make before I got off because I just wanted to make this a quick little live, just throw a video on the channel. She had a disease and all of that. Oh yeah, thank you, Audrey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, August Alsina was sick. He had like lupus or something, and Jada Pickett was sick. They both had health issues going on. So when she started to mother him, basically, because he had problems with his mother, and she was a mother and there for him. She was at least that motherly energy. They started, when she started to take care of him and he started to get better, the whole fucking cinematic romance shit happens. And then we all know what happened. They got entangled, quote unquote. But that was her really trying to like. Man of Letters always talks about this saying. It's for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. You know what I'm saying? The lips of wisdom are closed to people whose ears are closed. Type shit. Like, come on now. When she said entanglement, that was just like, okay, this was years ago, A, and B, you got in an entanglement. That's just like she's too smart just to be throwing words like that out. It actually means something. This was to be strictly decoded for the higher level folks, for people like us. For lower people, if you've ever read the book that I have, oh shit, the book I have right here, Creating Magical Entities. If you've ever read this book right here, or not Bobby Hemmett, but Brother Panic recommends this book all the time. If you've ever read this book, Creating Magical Entities by David Michael Cunningham, Taylor Elwood, he's cool. Check out Taylor Elwood's YouTube channel. Amanda Wagener. Basically, what we have going on here is feeding time for the entities. So in Hollywood, they do that shit all the time. They know exactly how to absorb the energy. They know how to create entities, and they know that they are an entity. So basically, on the lower level, what's happening? Feeding time. It's feeding time for the entities. One of the biggest chapters on the book is how to feed your entity. Well, your entity needs energy to feed. So the people who are mindlessly going into this and not decoding it, are getting fed off of like a fucking battery. So that's the lower level. You see what I'm saying? Remember the physical, the mental, so there's subconscious programming, and then the spiritual plane is where you decode it. Remember, the pyramid is built from the top down. The pyramid is built from the top down. So people like us, we're gonna decode it. Lower level people are there to be fed off of. You need to fucking feed your entity. Like one of the ways that your your entity feeds in that book is off of you. Okay, that's to me that's no longer an option. You don't want. What's up, Sitar? I thank you, Sitar, for the order. I'm so sorry I didn't get the elixir up today. I was kind of being me about it, but it will definitely 100% be up tomorrow because that's the only thing I have to do for the shop tomorrow. Is like I got the labels on the bottles and everything. Let me go ahead. Let me. But this is the new elixir. I have to put it up on the shop tomorrow. It's the only thing I have to do tomorrow besides pack your order. So I'll be sending it off very, very soon. For everybody who wants level 2, this is the new elixir level 2. This one is it's got some fucking bang in it. Like if you like level 1, level 2 is going to take you to another planet. A whole different planet. But one way that everybody creates entities is through your thoughts. So I've said this in a couple of videos. So if okay, for the sea moss, okay, most definitely. That's one thing I need to get in is sea moss. So I'm looking for good sources for the sea moss. I found a few sources. I need to check them out, verify them, and then you know, level 2. I drank some acacia today. Let me go get. So level 2 has colloidal copper, colloidal gold, colloidal iridium, colloidal indium, silicone, colloidal silicone, and colloidal zinc. This one will balance your divine masculine. It will make you. It will cause the warrior essence in you to come out on a physical level. It will be. It will make you more vital. So definitely for men, well, for men and women, definitely your sex drive is going to increase tenfold. Your energy level tenfold. You're going to be getting shit done. You're going to be more affirmative. You're going to be more standing your ground, but you're also going to be meditating more. And this is a great one for meditating because it has the gold in it. It caused me to have prolific thoughts, downloads. So it's one of those things that it's balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So it's basically like Merkaba activation 101, level 2. Level 1 breaks down the doors, and level 2 gets you to where you need to be. And I'm working on level 3. That should be in maybe next couple weeks, but I need to actually try level 3, see how it works for me. But yeah, I thank everybody for all the love, for all the likes and subscribes. Thank you guys for supporting me and everything that I do. I love you guys, and I just wanted to let you guys know from the bottom of my heart, I really, really, really am gracious and thankful for everything that all the love that everybody has showed, and all the support that everybody has showed as well, especially to Crystal and to Salavi. They're great friends of mine, and I'm just thankful, man. So this is Alchemy of Life, guys. I'm out. Peace. Oh, how did I come up with this, Audrey? It took a little bit, some researching. It took some researching. I had access to certain things. Oh, so are you getting major downloads? Major. Yeah, number three, it will make you crush it. It will make you crush it. And Jory, what made me think about this is I've been taking these types of supplements for a very long time. I've been taking these types of supplements for a very long time, and I was inspired for level two by a page. Have you guys ever heard of Nazir Raw? Nazir Raw has an elixir that is for male vitality. It's called it's got zinc, it's got silica, and it's got copper. And it inspired me. It definitely inspired me. My elixirs are also inspired by Sure Star Goddess and how she does hers. You know, I've just been on this journey for a very, very long time. And, taking these and looking for a certain type of supplements, you know, that, get me to the place where I need to be in my studies and just life in general and my health. So I thank y'all guys. I love y'all. And, you know, there's more to come. Definitely more to come. Peace.